first I thought the journal thing was going to be hard because you were like, write about your experience in relation to, or like class in relation to your experience and stuff like that. And I thought, that's going to be kind of hard because at Millsaps you go to class and then outside of class you're just like with your friends doing things and you can study, but it's not the same as being here. Like you're taking us places and forcing us to be outside of class but still learning about these things and seeing them, and they become like part of us, I guess, instead of just being a book that we read.
All right, guys, this is your final exam.
Yeah, it all becomes part of our own personal experience rather than just reading about other people's experiences or research, or it becomes our own research and our own life.
We've got lots of reading and stuff, but you can still go out and run around Merida for 3 hours and have an awesome experience. You can, I don't know, I don't want to be really lame, but you can use this as liminal space and really break out of the whole monotony of it all and reach out to your higher consciousness.
I don't check my email every day here. Culturally, you're kind of thrown into this new place and this new schedule and regimen, but at the same time you still have you have one theme that you can focus on, and then I think that's what's beneficial about the block schedule here. But at this, so you're dealing with all these things, and you still are held to the same Millsaps standards, but it's just sort of, I feel like,
More focused.
yeah.
I feel like running around and exploring is just as important as, or is at least half as important as the stuff we're actually learning in class.
But at the same time, we're learning how to be foreigners who can appreciate the culture and who can interact with the culture, to be travelers.
When I came here the first time, it was the first time I ever been out of the country, and I kind of realized just how different it was and how much culture there is to see.
We're like all from different disciplines, but we all contribute because we all now begin to understand that everything is interconnected, and we all have to contribute to like one academic, like part of the truth, so to speak. And by focusing all together on this subject area of Mexico, I feel like we intensify our learning experience.
But it's still, studying abroad is probably the most active education you can have because you're working for it. Everything takes effort, and everything has to be looked at with completely new eyes. Even sometimes you have to forget everything that you've ever learned in order to really understand it, and that's what's really hard, and that's what makes you grow as an intellectual, I think. Because you can read as many books as you want, you can study articles and all of that and write as many papers, but in the end, what you really have done, what you've really created and experienced is what makes you different and what makes you have the real experience compared to everybody else.